weather together.
15 alleged terrorists were in court today in Ontario, Canada. A total of 17 people were arrested over the weekend, 12 of them adults, 5 minors. Police say more arrests are coming.
2 men are accused in slaying 7 people in Indianapolis were in court today. Desmond Turner and James Stewart are accused of gunning down family members during a robbery. Police say the men robbed the house under the false assumption that they'd get a stash of cash and cocaine.
The search is over for a missing Texas newborn. She is okay. Priscilla Nicole Maldonado was found last night in an abandoned car in Amarillo, Texas. Police arrested 33-year-old Stephanie Jones on kidnapping charges. A hospital spokesman says the baby is doing just fine.
It's the 62nd anniversary of D-Day. Today, ceremonies are being held in Normandy, France, where British soldiers came ashore on June 6, 1944. The invasion of Europe eventually led to the end of World War II.
Not much going on here weather-wise, but strong thunderstorms continue to fire in the central and southwestern part of Wisconsin. This is the back edge of some drier air, so it's almost like a dew point front in a way. Higher dew points here, lower dew points back to the west, and it's along that front where these showers and thunderstorms are developing. And as you can see from our lightning detection network, a fair amount of cloud-to-ground lightning as well. So if they hold together, they'll be in here in a couple of hours. Other than that, just look for a few hit and miss showers here in southeast Wisconsin. Here's our 24-hour forecast, and for this evening and tonight, still a bit muggy. 70 this evening, sunset coming up at 8:27, and some scattered showers and thunderstorms becoming more numerous, I think, after about 7 o'clock tonight. Overnight, partly cloudy skies down to 62, and then for tomorrow, what a great day, 80 in the afternoon with partly sunny skies. That's your news and weather together.
Thank you, Vince. Police from St. Francis to West Allis to Mequon have been looking for a purse snatcher, and tonight there is a real break in the case. The U.S. Marshals picked up a woman last month who fits the profile of someone wanted in dozens of those crimes. Our Cynthia Comp shows you how area police departments are now piecing the cases together.
St. Francis police say this woman in this early May surveillance video who snatched a teacher's wallet from St. Francis grade school is likely 27-year-old Karen Asmus. She told administrators she needed to enroll her second grader, then went to the ladies' room.
She comes out of the bathroom, ends up going into a classroom that's unoccupied for a short period of time, and ends up going into a teacher's purse and grabbing credit cards.
While she has not yet been charged, Asmus reportedly admitted to stealing the wallet, then to going on a spending spree for shoes and electronics, all caught on tape. This is believed to be Asmus shopping on someone else's dime.
We are working with some other local law enforcement agencies to put this investigation together.
Brown Deer police are looking at Asmus to see if she is the woman who snuck into Dean Elementary and stole another teacher's purse May 16th. $700 in checks were forged, $3,000 racked up on a credit card.
This suspect has been doing these types of acts all over the Milwaukee area. We believe that she's probably been casing these areas.
Mequon police say they've seen at least 7 cases which fit Asmus's pattern of worming her way into schools and stealing wallets, purses, cell phones. Investigators there have yet to submit their reports to the Milwaukee County DA. And West Allis police appealed to the U.S. Marshals for help in tracking Asmus down, suspected in the very same types of crimes there. She was picked up May 19th and remains in Milwaukee County Jail on a parole violation. Court records do show Asmus has a history of theft, fraud, and forgery dating back nearly 10 years. It's a pattern investigators hope to stop before someone else falls victim.
The person that we're looking at obviously has a long history of these types of situations. You might get away with it for a little while, but eventually you're going to get caught.
Cynthia Comp, Fox 6 News.
A couple of notes here. Karen Asmus has not yet formally been charged. Investigators from all departments say those charges should start filtering in the coming weeks. They ask anyone who could have fallen victim to this type of crime, specifically in a school, to please contact their local police department.
Another day of testimony in the state's travel contract trial. Georgia Thompson is accused of rigging the bidding process so Edelman Travel would get the state deal. That firm has given campaign contributions to Governor Doyle's political campaigns. Today, a travel consultant testified that he objected to Thompson using the tiebreaker to choose between Edelman and Omega World Travel. Original bids would have given the deal to Omega. Voters head to the polls in Racine today for a one-year school referendum. The Racine Unified School District wants the approval for a $6 million property tax levy. That money would help close a $10 million budget gap for the next school year. Even if the referendum passes, the school district still plans to cut 50 jobs and close to $3 million in budget cuts. The polls close at 8.
If the Milwaukee Admirals, I should say when really, when the Milwaukee Admirals win the Hockey's Calder Cup this year.
It may be because their swashbuckling goaltender is looking good. Tim Van Voren has the story in Fox 6 Sports.
People in the world today are very often hot-tempered.
Swear words, naughty gestures, road rage tends to get a little out of hand, sometimes even deadly. Tonight, a new explanation about why you could snap.
And another big debut for American Idol. We've got the details in the buzz.
Hi, honey.
Thought you went shopping.
Well,
In-floor storage bins, one of the many benefits of Chrysler Town & Country's exclusive stow-and-go seating and storage system. And with all these great features, plus 0% financing for 60 months or $4,000 cash allowance, Town & Country is a package Honda and Toyota can match.
Baby back ribs. This sweet and smoky. This tender and juicy. Topped off with a legendary margarita, can only be found in the Southwest. And every Wednesday, enjoy all-you-can-eat ribs for just $13.99 at Tumbleweed Southwest Grill.
mosquitoes. It's nice back here. Hey, this price for one?
Nope, all of them.
How about these?
Take them.
Really?
There's plenty of old ideas for mosquito protection. Here's one that's proven. Off Power Pad Lamp. The secret's the heat-activated Power Pad repellent for wide area protection from mosquitoes that may carry West Nile virus.
Hey, how much for... That's not for sale.
Off Power Pad Lamp. Power Pad protection keeps bugs off. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Hi, I'm Don Eisenberg of Eisenberg, Weigel, Carlson, Blau, and Clemens. I was born and raised in Milwaukee in the Merrill Park area, very near our present offices at 37th and Wisconsin. I attended Wisconsin Avenue School and graduated from West Division High. Remember, if you are injured in an accident, don't drop the ball. Make the call to 342-1000.
Don't drop the ball. Make the call.
I'm gonna be 6 years old. It's my 6th birthday, too.
If your child's 6th birthday is coming up, he or she could get birthday wishes during the Fox 6 Wake Up News. A few weeks in advance, submit your child's photo and information to Look Who's 6. Go to fox6milwaukee.com for details.
Look Who's 6 is brought to you by Badger Mutual Insurance, protecting people's dreams and supporting our community since 1887. Badger Mutual Insurance, over 100 years of working for you.
For 1 week only, it's American Furniture's 2 Ways to Save sale. First, take 25% off any single furniture item, $4.99 and up. Second, get 0% interest till 2008 on any furniture purchase, $9.99 and up. 2 ways to save for everyone. Choose a sofa you want, get 25% off. Choose a mattress you want, get 25% off. Choose any single furniture item, $4.99 and up, you save 25%. Plus, get 0% interest till 2008. It's American Furniture's 2 Ways to Save sale.
The baseball draft's not like the NFL or the NBA draft. Picks don't get traded, and you've probably never heard of the selections. But these guys still have agents, and they'll get their money, and teams will hope they get a return on their investment. Today, the Brewers pick high school pitcher Jeremy Jeffress from Virginia. Some say that with his high leg kick, he's a young Dwight Gooden. As a public service, we provide video of a Brewers victory. Last night, the first chance the guys have to high-five at the end of the game since the Saturday before Memorial Day. Thought you might like to see that. The Admirals are in their own Saturday to Saturday downtime in the Calder Cup Finals, but they'll be counting on their swashbuckler when the series resumes next weekend. That swashbuckler, what do you think? Goaltender Pekka Rinne, bearing a striking resemblance when you say to old Captain Blood and Robin Hood himself, the late actor Errol Flynn. Flynn's on the right. You don't get many Errol Flynn references on local sportscasts. The goalie and his mates in for some tough hockey in games 3, 4, and 5 back in Hershey. They're also in for the aroma of chocolate in that Pennsylvania city.
You can smell the chocolate there, yeah. They got the street lights are Hershey Kisses. I mean, it's a nice little town. It's about 10,000 people. There's a big park right in town, right beside the arena. It's a great spot. Yeah. Oh, you can smell the chocolate. There's no question. I mean, you know, I'm surprised anybody's skinny in that town.
And the coach played there back in his playing days, so he should know. He's there several seasons.
And we also,
we can tell you, Venus Williams lost today at the French Open. And don't know if you guys had seen these new pink tennis balls. Fundraiser, of course, for
the breast cancer. Much like the pink bats, right?
And we just I love that.
Nothing like a new tennis ball.
Yeah. These wouldn't stay pink at the French Open, though. They
How quickly can this pitcher that the Brewers drafted get here? Tomorrow night? Too soon?
He's a high school pitcher. Yeah, it's a little bit too soon. So
I'm just hoping.
Sign him, number one, and then some minor league seasoning. The proverbial minor league seasoning. There you go. Sorry.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these, but all right.
Oh,
yeah, well,
not bad.
As if I do.
All right, thanks. We'll see you at 6, Tim. The big gig, speaking of fun and juggling, just weeks away. Tonight, Summerfest partners up with a cable TV channel. Also, actor Woody Harrelson says he's completed a Goddess trilogy. Not scandalous, is it? Details about his new family edition. Plus, tempers flare when you're on the road. Tonight, some researchers have come up with a reason for road rage.
Fox Wednesday, the smash hit So You Think You Can Dance leaps to the next level when the top dancers compete in Vegas.
This is going to be really difficult.
Who will rise to the occasion? Who will crash to the floor?
Oh, medic.
From the creator of American Idol, So You Think You Can Dance.
Wednesday at 7 on Fox 6.
Tired of paying too much for your glasses? At Stein Optical, when you buy one pair of glasses, the second pair is free, including prescription sunglasses. The second pair can be for you, a family member, or a friend. Need to see up close? Get prescription reading glasses for only $29. At Stein Optical, buy one pair, get one free, or get prescription readers for just $29. And most glasses are ready in about an hour. Stein Optical. Why pay more?
The best place to get your next new Chevrolet? Go west to Heiser Chevrolet in West Dallas or Heiser Chevrolet Cadillac in West Bend. The lowest prices plus a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Lease a new 2006 Cobalt for $99 a month or a new 2006 Impala for $149 a month. Lease a new 2006 Silverado Extended Cab 4x4 for only $199 a month, and they're all 24 months. It's an American revolution. The lowest prices and an exclusive 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty are waiting for you at Heiser Chevrolet in West Dallas and Heiser Chevrolet Cadillac in West Bend.
Hi, sorry. Want to buy? No, thanks. It looks great, but I'm thinking... I'll take that. No, maybe that.
Don't just watch calories with Special K. Get whole grain total and watch nutrition, too. 100 calories plus 100% of 12 vitamins and minerals. 100 calories, 100% nutrition.
Married, 2 kids. Don't bother.
Enjoy 100% delicious. Try 3 great flavors from Total.
Lightning McQueen, what's it like to be so fast? That's like asking the sun what it's like to be so hot. Look, speed is who I am. Without speed, I wouldn't be me. I live for speed. You know what's most important to me? Speed? Ah, you're quick. Ka-chow.
Be lightning fast with AT&T Yahoo high-speed internet. Just $12.99 a month when you order online. Switch from your old cable company to the new AT&T and get 3 months free. And see Cars, the new Disney Pixar film, only in theaters. SBC is now the new AT&T. Your world delivered.
New tonight at 6, a girl killed in a Kewaskum house fire.
I think they're running on empty, trying to figure out how to get through the day.
A community copes with loss. Learning a lesson on graduation day, why one student's speech could be banned if he doesn't change it. And ladies have 2 more reasons to shop at Bayshore Mall. That's coming up in about 15 minutes, new at 6.
But right now it's 5:45 and time for news and weather together.
Tonight, police are looking for suspects in connection with 4 muggings that took place in 1 hour. It happened in Milwaukee's River West neighborhood last night. Cops are saying all 4 attacks may be connected.
Milwaukee Alderman Michael McGee makes a deal with the city of Tosa on charges from a traffic stop last year. Now, under this plea agreement, McGee will plead no contest to resisting an officer and obstructing an officer. He'll also pay a fine. The city, in turn, will drop the disorderly conduct charges against him.
Cops in Rock County say Daniel Kerr killed his parents, then set fire to the family home to cover up the crime. Bullets from an assault rifle in the home were found in Mrs. Kerr's body. Daniel Kerr also admitted to starting the fire. He died 10 days later.
This coming Thursday is National Dump the Pump Day. Bus systems throughout Wisconsin are urging you to ditch your car and hop aboard a bus. Dump the Pump people say using the bus 10% of the time could reduce our dependence on foreign oil by more than 40%.
Some active thunderstorms out to the west of us. Here's radar from earlier today, and there go the showers from this morning. They left a lot of clouds. Once the sun broke through those, some thunderstorms popped up here. They've all moved out over the lake, but some stronger ones now in the western and southwestern part of the state. In fact, one in eastern Richland County. Radar is indicating a possible tornado. So these strong thunderstorms are moving east, although they may weaken before they get here. Nonetheless, after about 6:30, 7 o'clock or so, a chance for some thunder showers moving into the western part of our viewing area. Here's our Fox 6-day planner, though. Boy, does it get nice in a hurry. 80 tomorrow, partly sunny, comfortable dew points, and then Thursday right through Saturday in the 70s, although even cooler than that along the lakeshore. Some thunderstorms coming back in again late Saturday night into Sunday and Monday. That's your news and weather together.
All right, Vince, thank you. It is a busy ride home tonight. Some are listening on 87.7, and somewhere out there you're going to find a lot of honking horns and rude gestures.
Now, one researcher says there's a reason for road rage. Fox's Peter Linton Smith explains why this is more than just a temper tantrum.
Most people have vivid memories if they've had a recent road rage incident.
It was very troubling and a little bit concerned. I always want to lock my door just to make sure.
Road rage incidents happen every day on highways all over the country.
People in the world today are very often hot-tempered.
But what if road rage was not a product of a hot temper, but a disease? A researcher at the University of Chicago Medical School says road rage is caused by a psychiatric condition called intermittent explosive disorder.
It's a syndrome, basically, that we know that some people display these outbursts of anger disproportionate to what might have precipitated it.
Dr. Carlisle Chan is a psychiatrist at the Medical College of Wisconsin. He says people who get involved in road rage incidents have definite self-control issues, but he wonders if road rage should be considered a full-blown psychiatric disorder.
Situations that happen when you're cut off driving, for example, can aggravate a certain situation. I don't know if there's a definite connection yet that can be demonstrated between this intermittent explosive disorder and road rage.
But the University of Chicago researchers say there could be as many as 16 million incidents of road rage linked to intermittent explosive disorder. The drivers we spoke to say they too doubt there are millions of people suffering psychotic episodes behind the wheel. There's simply an epidemic of impatient drivers.
I get very annoyed by tailgaters, for one thing, which happens all the time.
Peter Linton Smith, Fox 6 News.
The study's authors believe 2 out of every 100 cars could be driven by someone with intermittent explosive disorder. Critics say the only way to really tell if road rage incidents are a result of a legitimate psychotic disorder is to test everyone convicted of a road rage-related offense.
A semi-famous couple gets married. Woody has yet another daughter, and fans just can't get enough of American Idol. We'll tell you why in the buzz. Another record breaker for American Idol. The season 5 album sold nearly 154,000 copies in the first week. That's almost double the first week sales of last year's compilation. A pair of celebrity siblings get hitched. Casey Affleck, Ben's brother, who's an actor in his own right, married Summer Phoenix, Hakeem's sister, over the weekend. They've been together for about 6 years and have a 2-year-old son. Woody Harrelson is a daddy again. People magazine says Harrelson's wife gave birth to a baby girl named Makani. They have a 9-year-old daughter named Zoe and a 13-year-old named Denny. Harrison says the third daughter just completes his goddess trilogy. Singer and songwriter Billy Preston is dead. He played so much with the Beatles, they called him the fifth Beatle. He also played with the Rolling Stones. He also had some of his own hits, including Out of Space and Nothing from Nothing. Preston was in a coma after a failed kidney transplant. He was 59 years old, and that's the buzz. Summerfest is known across the country. In Chicago, they call it Milwaukee Fest. Now it's getting a spotlight on country music television. CMT will bring a crew to the big gig this summer. They will film 3 concert specials featuring Leonard Skinner, Hank Williams Jr., and Dierks Bentley. Those concerts will then be broadcast in mid-July. Also, the CMT Top 20 Countdown will be taped at Meyer Festival Park.
Strong storms rumbled through Tulsa, Oklahoma this morning. The storms knocked down trees and power lines, causing some major damage. A couple was taken to the hospital after trees fell onto their house.
Yikes.
Well, we had a little bit of rain, but certainly nothing like that, huh?
That's right, exactly. And you know, Christina, this time of year down in Tulsa, Texas, Oklahoma area, every day they're living with that stuff, it seems like. I mean, this is right in the heart of the tornado and severe weather season. So you're right, our thunderstorms, nothing to complain about right now.
Right.
However, let's go to live Doppler 6000 radar, and this is our double Doppler radar. I want to point your attention to the left side of the screen. Some of these heavier thunderstorms, especially the reds and yellows you see, indicating possible severe. In fact, National Weather Service radar has indicated some possible rotation on that thunderstorm cell that is in eastern Richland County right now, and it's moving towards the east. So that's still west of Madison, and as it does come our way, it may weaken. These thunderstorms may weaken as they move east. And of course, once the sun gets lower in the sky, there goes a lot of the solar heating energy that helps to fire up these storms as well. And it's moving to the east and may indeed weaken. But if these thunderstorms do hold together, they'll move into the western part of our viewing area, let's say Jefferson, Dodge, Fond du Lac counties, probably in about another hour or so, and then eventually across the metro area later on this evening. But at least for the next few hours, all is certainly quiet around here. Here's the wider view. This is a storm complex that continues to march off to the east. Behind it comes some drier air. The dew points are lower back to the west of us, and it's right along that dew point line where we go from drier dew point to higher dew point where some of these thunderstorms are firing up. Other strong ones down in southeast Iowa, for example. All of this continues to move to the east, and back behind it, a lot of dry and also warm air. Check out the temperatures this hour. Milwaukee at Mitchell is cool to 70 due to a thunderstorm, but Minneapolis is still at 82. And look out to the west, 88 in Huron, South Dakota, Rapid City at 89, Omaha the same, Wichita as well. And once again, just like we've seen, it's a narrow band of high dew points in the 60s through Wisconsin, eastern Iowa, and then down through Missouri as well as eastern Kansas. Narrow band of moisture, and that's where the thunderstorms have been firing up. Here's the drier air with lower dew points coming in. We'll feel those beginning tomorrow and especially on Thursday and Friday. Outside right now, Mitchell's at that 70-degree mark, high of 80 today, low of 59 degrees. There's that high dew point of 66 degrees, a humidity of 87%, steady barometer, and a southwest wind. One other stop, and that is in Brookfield, where the temperature right now is at 74. You had a high earlier of 77 and a low of 57 degrees. Here's our forecast then for tonight. Look for scattered evening thunderstorms. As we saw on radar, most of them are still west of Madison. We'll see a few of these scattered storms moving in. Otherwise, just humid, 63 overnight. Dew points eventually dropping into the upper 50s later on this evening as southwest winds now turn to the northwest later on tonight. Then for tomorrow, northwest winds, so no cooler near the lake, up to 80 degrees. Dew points between 55 and 60, partly sunny and breezy. For tomorrow night, down to about 57, very comfortable, mostly clear, low dew points in the low 50s and a northwest to north wind. Here's the Fox 6-day planner, and it keeps getting better. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, a lot of sunshine. We're talking mid-70s if you're inland, but along the lakeshore, even cooler than that. Predominantly a northeast wind, showers and thunderstorms coming in again late Saturday night into Sunday and Monday. So that's it for weather for now. We'll have another check on radar coming up at 6 o'clock. I'll see you then.
Absolutely, Vince. Thank you. You know, animals manage to stop traffic all the time.
Yeah, but tonight, this harmless-looking donkey is responsible for a lot more than a fender bender. Details next.
Your news tip could lead to our next Fox 6 investigation. When you see news happen, call the Fox 6 tip line at 799-TIP-6. See a problem? Fox 6 investigators can help. Call 414-586-2777 or email us at theinvestigators@foxtv.com.
Hi, I'm Andy Schlesinger, president of Andrew Chevrolet. It's been said that word of mouth is the best form of advertising. With that in mind, I invite you to listen to what our customers have to say.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the president of the United States, the way they treat me here.
Oh, it's great. It's fabulous. Just excellent service, knowledgeable staff, which is really important to me.
Andrew Chevrolet, 15th and Silver Spring, moments west of I-43 in Glendale, where customer service is not a department, but our passion.
I'm the better shopper.
No, I'm the better shopper.
I am, you're right, I am.
Casey doesn't know anything about Big Lots.
I've never actually been to a Big Lots store. Today will be my first time. But you know what? Actually, these are only 18 bucks. They're usually 32.
It's that kind of a store. It's a closeout item. And you know what? They get more stuff every week. They have a lot of name brand items.
Okay, I officially have a shopping high. Stupid cheap.
Stupid cheap.
Stupid cheap.
Stupid cheap.
Look what's cooking in closeouts. A solid wood kitchen card closeout priced at just $59.99. You save $40, only at Big Lots.
Cholesterol. It can come from fettuccine Alfredo, but also from your grandpa Alfredo, from barbecue ribs, and from your Aunt Barbie. A healthy diet is important. When that's not enough, adding Vytorin can help. Cholesterol comes from two sources, food and family. Vytorin treats two sources. Only Vytorin helps block the absorption of cholesterol from food and reduces the cholesterol your body makes naturally based on family history. Vytorin was also proven in clinical studies to lower bad cholesterol more than Lipitor alone. Vytorin is not for everyone, including people with liver problems, women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. Unexplained muscle pain or weakness could be a sign of a rare but serious side effect. Vytorin may interact with other medicines or certain foods, increasing your risk of getting this serious side effect. Simple blood tests are needed to check for liver problems. So eat right, stay active. But if that's not enough, ask your doctor about adding Vytorin. Two sources of cholesterol. Treat them both with Vytorin.
What's even more irresistible? An icy cold extra large soft drink for just 69 cents. That's a great deal on all your favorites like Coke, Diet Coke, or Sprite.
Freddy. Freddy? Freddy?
When I get my carpets cleaned, I want to trust the person showing up. Sometimes other companies send subcontractors to do their carpet cleaning. Stanley Steamer uses only their own trained employees, people I can trust.
Why worry with subcontractors when you can call Stanley Steamer? Let the real professionals clean your carpets the right way. Call today and have 3 areas cleaned for $99.
Call 1-800-STEAMER. Stanley Steamer gets carpet cleaner.
You're watching Fox 6, the official station of summer.
2 tractor-trailer rigs collide in Texas. One of the drivers died when his rig burst into flames. The cause of all this wreckage, you just saw it, a loose donkey wandering the highway. One of the truck drivers slowed down for the donkey and was rear-ended by the other truck. A Utah mom is being called a hero after risking her life to save her daughter. The woman pushed her daughter out of the way of a moving car. That car pinned the mother underneath and dragged her 15 yards through a parking lot of a Walmart. Somehow, she survived. Witnesses say they watched in horror.
Just in a state of shock getting out of my car. I had never been in an accident where the eggs deployed, and I thought it was smoke or something. It was terrifying. It's just really terrifying.
The owner of the car that went out of control says the vehicle shot backward once she started it. Police are investigating, however, no criminal charges are expected. A mother in Kewaskum couldn't save her 7-year-old daughter. It is another tragedy for a family already hurting.
Ted, she lost her son, now she's lost her daughter. A terrible twist to a deadly fire in Kewaskum. More heartbreak for a family already dealing with tragedy.
Students at John Marshall High School will get an up-close lesson in constitutional law as a graduation speaker says he will defy administrators. I'm Peter Unton-Smith. The story coming up next.
Oh dear, a deer crashes into a home in Racine. It seems the troublemaker has a thing for bathrooms. Fox 6 News at 6 starts right now.
This is Milwaukee's News Center. WITI Fox 6, the most powerful name in local news.
Tragedy, for the family. We're thinking of the family first of all. We'll survive. I'm sure the family will survive, but it is a difficult time.
How do you begin to tell 7-year-olds about the loss of a classmate? That's one school's job tonight. A father and his 7-year-old daughter found dead in a burnout Kewaskum home.
Today, the realization that perhaps adult problems may have ended the life of a grade schooler. Fox 6's Jeremy Ross has the story of a Kewaskum family that is no stranger to tragedy.
There is shock and disbelief in Kewaskum. It's an area with about 2,000 attending its public schools. But Tuesday, one student is absent from this elementary school, 7-year-old Elizabeth Koser. The district says the first grader's body, along with her father's William Koser, were both found Monday. Now a makeshift memorial can be found in the front yard. Police discovered them following a house fire in William Koser's home at 211 Bonnie Lane. A discovery, leaving some
questioning and wondering why and how are you going to cope with this?
School district spokesperson Ken Sorens has grief counselors talking with Elizabeth's classmates about the loss, but tragedy is all too familiar for Elizabeth's mother, Christine Sheridan. About 2 years ago, her son Matthew Sheridan suffocated after a spit hood was placed over his head by police during an arrest.
Tragedy, for the family. We're thinking of the family first of all. We'll survive. I'm sure the family will survive, but it is a difficult time.
An attorney for the family calls the loss devastating. And consider this, just 1 day before the arson, only hours before firefighters and the Milwaukee County Bomb Squad are called to the scene where Elizabeth's body was found, she celebrated her 7th birthday. According to court documents, William Koser was going through a divorce, and a family attorney says there were custody issues with Elizabeth, but a family's mourning is now becoming an area's loss.
Now the community as a whole has to come together with grips with this tragedy.
The district gave us these documents. They show tips on how to deal with the grief of children. In the meantime, funeral arrangements are being made for Elizabeth this week. Live in the newsroom, Jeremy Ross, Fox 6 News.
Sad story.
We can put a title on it, so can school officials. Tragedy, of course, but what title are police putting on it? What happened here? What do we know?
Well, Ted, police right now are still investigating. Last we were told by the police, they're referring to this as an arson with suspicious circumstances. They say they still need to review the total details of an autopsy. We should know more tomorrow.
Jeremy Ross in the newsroom. Thank you.
A battle over a student's right to free speech versus a school's demand to maintain order could unfold tonight at Milwaukee's John Marshall High School. One student says he's been threatened with removal from graduation if he gives the graduation speech he's written. Fox 6's Peter Linton Smith is live outside John Marshall High School. Peter.
Christina, graduation speeches are all about hope, optimism, and the future. Well, tonight, the valedictorian here at John Marshall High School says he's going to give a little different speech. He's going to talk about racism in the city of Milwaukee. He's going to talk about what he calls the failings of the Milwaukee public schools. Specifically, he will ask that some school administrators be removed from their positions. Well, apparently, that got some MPS administrators feeling a little uncomfortable. The valedictorian, Matt Umstad, says that he is simply talking about what everyone else in the city of Milwaukee is talking about, and that forcing him to rewrite that speech under the threat of expulsion from his own graduation is a violation of his constitutional right to free speech.
I do have very strong feelings, and also as an opportunity to kind of speak to a whole group of people at once and kind of tell people what I thought, and hopefully, this is my main goal, hopefully get some people to start at least a discussion.
An MPS spokesman says there is no formal policy as to what governs a high school graduation speech. However, she says that high school graduations are basically designed to be civil. They're supposed to be pleasant. They're not supposed to offend people who are here. She does say whatever he says in his graduation speech, he will not be pulled off of stage, but the valedictorian says at this point, the damage has already been done. He's been threatened. He's been threatened with expulsion from his own graduation and forced to rewrite his speech. But the real question tonight, will he give version 1 or will he give version 2? We'll have an update tonight at 9. Reporting live at John Marshall High School, Peter Linton Smith, Fox 6 News.
All right, Peter, thank you.
We'll talk about a wake-up call. A Racine couple finds a white-tailed deer inside their house. Gus Konorski says, like most unwanted house guests, this one left behind an awful mess.
A family in this Racine apartment building woke up Monday to find an intruder in their home.
They came out of their bedroom, and standing in their hallway was this deer. The deer didn't have anywhere to go. It was scared of them. It just made a real quick turn and went right into the bathroom.
The startled couple pulled the bathroom door shut and called police.
By now the deer had gotten up and had been rummaging around in the bathroom and kicking at the walls and had somehow turned the water on. And water's flowing out of the bathroom.
Police and DNR wardens finally tranquilized the deer and removed it. They say it was probably startled by the sound of dogs from a kennel and dog park next door.
Its first reaction was just to get up and run away from the dogs coming after it, and just jumped right through this window.
The DNR says in the springtime, does chase their yearlings away before the new fawns are born.
And that's typically the deer that will get in trouble, either the deer that will get out in front of a car, or a deer that will get into a store or into a basement.
Or in this case, a bathroom. And neighbors say they've seen deer before.
You know, this time last year, they're behind that building over there, we've seen a couple deers. I guess they come from the wooded area over that area.
That's where one family wishes they had stayed. Gus Konorski, Fox 6 News.
The buck stopped there, huh? The DNR says the deer will be released. That is, if it isn't too badly injured. The family in the apartment was not hurt, but their dog, which got trapped in the bathroom with the startled deer, was injured, but a vet says the dog will be okay.
The sunshine is moving out and the rain is moving in tonight. We have a chance for some thunderstorms. Meteorologist Vince Condella lets us know what's going to happen. Hey, Vince.
Hi there, Christina. And right now, the thunderstorms are still well to the west of us, west of Madison. So right now, it's pretty quiet. Here's live Doppler 6000 radar. There are a couple of showers up in the northern and especially the northeastern corner of Ozaukee County. And as we zoom the radar around here and sweep it around, you'll be able to see it. Up in the northeast part, just to the east of Fredonia and north of Port Washington, just a couple of lone showers there. Right underneath our Doppler 6000 image. There we go. It's moving out over Lake Michigan and will not be affecting our viewing area. So at least for the next couple of hours, pretty quiet. But later on this evening, a couple of those scattered thunderstorms in the western and central part of the state may be affecting us. So we'll let you know about that. We'll take a wider view of radar coming up, and I think you're going to like the forecast beginning tomorrow. See about 6:15 with all of that stuff.
Look forward to that, Vince. Thank you. Milwaukee police tonight are looking for a pair of bad guys after 4 attacks in Milwaukee's River West neighborhood last night. All 4 incidents happened between 11 and midnight, all within a few blocks of each other near Center and Bremen. Even people who have lived there a long time are thinking about making a change.
I don't know. I'm thinking it's time to move out of the neighborhood, to tell you the truth. It's just not as safe as it used to be.
A 5th attack happened at Caesars Park. Bad guys approached 4 fishermen along the Milwaukee River. The muggers took $46 and ordered the 4 men to jump in the river. One of them refused to do so, and he was shot in the hip. He is going to be okay.
We have more details about 30 cats found abandoned in a filthy Appleton house. They had to be put to sleep because many of them had feline leukemia. Police went to the house about a week ago for a possible restraining order violation. They found the cats and garbage and feces everywhere. The owner got a $1,000 fine. This Thursday is National Dump the Pump Day. You're urged to park your car and ride public transit. Bus systems throughout southeast Wisconsin are joining in. They say a driver who started taking the bus regularly could save between $300 and $3,000 in fuel costs a year. Some drivers say it's going to take a lot for them to ditch their car.
I mean, if the prices of gas are really, really high, I mean, like $5, $10 probably, that would be. But I mean, $3 for a gallon is not that much.
The Dump the Pump folks say if we all use the bus 10% of the time, the U.S. would reduce its dependence on foreign oil more than 40%.
We're not getting used to $3 a gallon when he said it's not that bad.
Yeah, I don't agree.
We can't get used to it that quickly. Instead of watching prices while you fill up, you could soon be watching television. It's called gas station TV. Pump-mounted TVs are already installed at some stations in Dallas. You can watch news, weather, and traffic reports. The clips will last about 4 minutes, which is about the average time it takes to fill up. Gas station TV could be in about 400 locations by early next year.
Gives you a little something to do while you wait.
Wherever we can reach viewers. We're on 87.7 on your FM dial, too, by the way.
And at your local gas station.
And at your local gas station coming soon.
Well, a baby boy born with 3 arms gets a breakthrough surgery. Doctors move ahead with an operation that will change his life. Hear how he's doing tonight.
She's Wisconsin's star speller. A 7th grade spelling bee champ comes back home after competing in the National Spelling Bee. Find out which words tripped her up.
summer long catch 2 full hours of house every week.
A 5, 6, 7, 8.
A killer on death row is dying. Should he be saved?
What makes a person deserving?
He killed 4 people.
You're obsessed with this piece of dirt.
Viewer discretion advised. House.
Tonight at 7 on Fox 6.
With premium features like available Sirius satellite radio, in-dash navigation, comfortable seating for 6, and a 5-star government frontal crash test rating, why fly when you can drive first class? Chrysler Pacifica. This June, get a Pacifica with a V6 offering 23 highway miles per gallon. Choose 0% financing for 60 months or up to a $3,500 cash allowance. Hurry, offer ends July 5th.
Tired of paying too much for your glasses? At Stein Optical, when you buy 1 pair of glasses, the second pair is free. Even prescription sunglasses. Buy 1, get 1 free at Stein Optical. Why pay more?
Hi, sorry. Want a bite? No, thanks. It looks great, but I'm thinking... I'll take that. No, maybe that.
Don't just watch calories with Special K. Get whole grain total and watch nutrition too. 100 calories plus 100% of 12 vitamins and minerals. 100 calories, 100% nutrition.
Married, 2 kids. Don't bother.
Enjoy 100% delicious. Try 3 great flavors from Total.
A breakthrough surgery in China.
Doctors remove a 3rd arm from a 2-month-old baby boy. He was born with 2 left arms. Neither was fully functional. Tests showed the arm growing closer to his chest was less developed and should be removed. Doctors say the 3-hour surgery was a success.
Back in this country, the Gap making it easier for you to find what you're looking for.
And some new additions at Bayshore Mall. Wendy Strong has more in the Fox 6 Business Journal report. Hey, Wendy.
Hi, Ted and Christina. 2 women's clothing stores are coming to Bayshore Mall. J. Jill and Coldwater Creek will open their second Milwaukee locations in November. The first stores are at Mayfair. Both stores sell clothing and accessories for professional women. You'll notice some changes the next time you walk into the Gap. The clothing store is reorganizing into 4 different sections. Starting next month, there will be a denim, activewear, t-shirt, and clean shop. The clean shop includes clothes like black pants, khaki skirts, and woven tops. Gap says reorganization will allow for more new collections. That's a look at business news. Ted, back to you.
All right, Wendy, thank you. She is making Wisconsin proud. A 7th grade spelling champ comes home from the National Spelling Bee.
This was my first time. I didn't know what to expect, and my goal was just to make it through.
She did great. She went 7 rounds with some of the best spellers in the country, and then she hit a roadblock. Find out which word tripped her up next.
Geraldo at Large, North Carolina. A deadly start to shark season. We'll show you the one product that could keep you safe in the water.
Tonight at 10:35 on Fox 6. Fox 6 weather brought to you by your local Chevy dealers.
SBC is now the new AT&T. And if you're tired of paying more for the same old cable, the new AT&T makes moving easier. Because our true high-speed internet is just $12.99 a month when you order online. Plus, switch from cable, and we'll give you 3 months of high-speed internet free. And if you're moving homes, AT&T Movers Advantage is your single source to connect all your AT&T services, set up utilities, make address changes, and more. Ready to make the move? Just go online. The new AT&T. Your world. Delivered.
Fasten your seatbelts, dipping lovers. They're back. The Dippin' Strips Pizza from Pizza Hut. A box full of dipponomically designed strips that just beg to be dunked in 1, 2, 3 delectable dipping sauces. Ranch, garlic, and marinara. You don't have to dip far into your wallet because a 1 topping with all 3 dips is just $9.99. Go for the good stuff.
Now get a medium 1-topping pizza free when you purchase a large pizza at menu price.
Menards is the place where you'll always save big money. Add beauty to your home with new shingles by Owens Corning, all on sale. Purchase $399 of any in-stock Owens Corning shingles and receive a $100 rebate. 20-year classics are only $9.99 a bundle. 25-year Skyview architectural shingles are only $12.98 a bundle. Menards, your Owens Corning shingle headquarters. Plus, there's 0 payments and no interest till spring with your big card.
Save big money at Menards.
A parade, fireworks, and old-fashioned festival are just some of the activities June 15th through the 18th during the City of West Dallas's Centennial Celebration.
New tonight, you're going to meet a star speller. A Madison 7th grader gets a warm welcome home after competing in the National Spelling Bee. Isabel Jacobson got 14th place in last week's competition in Washington. Students at her school, O'Keefe Middle School, threw a party for her. Isabel, says she's proud of how far she got.
This is my first time. I didn't know what to expect, and my goal was just to make it through round 4. And I did a lot better than my goal, so yeah, I'm very happy with how I did.
One of the students said,
the word that tripped her up is cement. She spelled it C-I-M-M-I-N-C-T, but really, as we all know, it's spelled S-Y-M-M-I-N-C-T. Never heard of it, I'm just kidding. By the way, it's an adjective that means composed of material that has not been segregated into layers of fine and coarse particles.
Oh, but
that spelling bee is a little too tough for us.
Oh, that's right. Way tough. Yes. I wonder if they allow you to have a dictionary? No, probably not. That probably wouldn't work.
I don't think so.
I think it'd be all right then.
A few showers today, not much.
Very few, very hit and miss. They're not so hit and miss out west, Christine, and we'll show you that on radar in a minute, but today has been great to do some little sky gazing. This is Fox Skycam from earlier today down at the airport. The sun came out this afternoon, and then watch, with that sun, it warms up the ground. Watch these little cumulus clouds start to bubble up and develop into some showers and even a few rumbles of thunder. There you go. See those nice little cumulus clouds starting to build up in the vertical. When that sun comes out, it gets the atmosphere unstable enough. The air parcels start to rise and form these thunderstorms. Although it is quiet here, there's the area of showers from this morning. Watch them. They go through. They cool us off a little bit, bring us the clouds. Then the sun comes out. Late afternoon, the thunderstorms pop up. This line out to the west is a fairly strong line. Radar indicating possible tornado with one of these thunder showers when it was in eastern Richland County. As it moves east, it is weakening. If it holds together, though, we'll see these showers and thunderstorms moving into the western part of our viewing area after about 6:30 and into the metro area probably around 8 o'clock or so tonight. But the question is, will they hold together? They probably will, but I think when they get here, they should not be severe. At least that's the hope. Here's live Doppler 6000 radar, and not much going on here at all. Just a few showers now east of Port Washington. Out to the west, nothing right now, but some of those stronger storms will move in as the evening goes on. Outside right now, Mitchell International Airport is certainly mild, 74 degrees there, after a high of 80 and a low of 59. There's the dew point, still sticky at 63, humidity 69%, a steady barometer, and a southwest wind at 8 miles per hour. Well, some wonderful feature photos to share with you tonight, especially the colors here. This is really great stuff. Our photographers for tonight, Paul and Karen Kingsbury of Menominee Falls. And these photos were taken while they were vacationing in the Sioux Narrows, Ontario, the Lake of the Woods area in early July of last year. And again, the color here off the waters and with that sun, and then the clouds too, look absolutely fantastic. So again, Paul and Karen Kingsbury of Menominee Falls. Just look at the color there. That's a photo that is suitable for framing, and there you can see some of those cumulus clouds off in the distance. Great stuff. So again, Paul and Karen, thanks very much for those feature photos. Well, our skies may not be quite that gorgeous tonight, but nonetheless, not a bad forecast. This evening, still a bit sticky. Dew points will be in the low 60s, but later tonight, those dew points will drop into the upper 50s, an overnight low of 63. Now, as we saw on radar, some scattered thunderstorms this evening, then after midnight, they'll be all out of here. Southwest winds now will switch to the northwest later tonight. We have a little bit of a front that'll move through. Then for tomorrow, northwest wind, everybody warms up, even near the lake, up to 80 tomorrow. Dew points between 55 and 60, a very comfortable day, partly sunny and breezy, and those northwest winds. Tomorrow night, again, dew points dropping into the low 50s, so we're really getting into the comfort zone again, a low of 57 and mostly clear. Here's the Fox 6-day planner, and for this time of year, this is tough to beat. After our 80 tomorrow, we get northeast winds. That means cooling off near the lakeshore Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, mid-70s inland, cooler lakeside. Showers and thunderstorms coming in on Saturday night into Sunday, and then again on Monday. Once again, thanks to all the people who have gone out to go caching with Candela, our geocaching. We have more photos. You know, we ask people when they go out to our cache to send us photos. Here's a geocaching family for you, the 5 Explorers of Oak Creek. Oh, you don't recognize the 5? Okay, that's their geocaching.com screen name. Instead, they are the Grunwalds. That's Tim, Donna, Kristen, Jeffrey, and Matthew. So thanks to them for coming on out and visiting the Fox 6 cache. It's in a wooded area, a Racine County park, as you can tell by the photos, so very scenic there. And also Ashley Pronzinski of South Milwaukee. There she is. She was out there with her parents, I might add, Howard and Cheryl of South Milwaukee. So thanks to the Prodzinskis for being out there. And this other photo here of Ashley, you can kind of see her standing on the log there. This, again, is a wooded area, so it's been a good place to hide a cache and to find a cache. Hey, by the way, the Prodzinskis have created a traveling G.I. Joe doll that they take around to their geocaches, and there he is. The only problem is Cheryl, that's the mom. She says, we've named our G.I. Joe doll Daisy as we take him out to the geocaches. I'm sorry, we're not voting for a G.I. Joe name of Daisy. We got to change that. Nonetheless, anyway, to the Prodzinskis and the Grunwalds, thanks very much, and everybody as well for checking out the Fox 6 geocache. That's it for now. We'll see you, of course, tonight at 9 and 10 o'clock.
Not even Sergeant Daisy. Huh? All right, thanks. Well, for the first time in more than a week, the Brewers are coming off a win.
How will they react to that uncharted territory tonight? Tom Pippins is at Miller Park.
I'll tell you what, friends, for the most part, Brewers pitching has been lousy, but one of the fellas is going to tell you that he is garbage, and he means it.
Hyundai is taking on Honda and Toyota with the Hyundai Challenge. We're out to prove that our new Sonata is the best value running. Here are the stats. More standard safety features and interior space than a Honda Accord. America's best warranty and $4,500 less than an Accord. You owe it to yourself to check out the fuel-efficient Hyundai Sonata. Before you spend too much on a Honda or Toyota, take the Hyundai Challenge today. During the Hyundai Challenge, lease a new Sonata for just $189 a month. Hurry, offer ends June 30th.
Beautiful. We're about to see some very difficult combinations. Oh!
That's gotta hurt.
She's back up. Oh!
She's gonna feel that one in the morning.
And lifting up.
Oh!
What was he thinking?
Looks like he's thinking the new flatbread melts for only $2.99. Whether it's the spicy fajita beef or the Philly beef and Swiss, we're talking classic Arby's roast beef on warm, soft flatbread for only $2.99. It'll have you saying, I'm thinking Arby's.
Drop the bomb on razor irritation. Aqua Velva Ice Balm, an alcohol-free vitamin-infused lotion for razor-irritated skin. Mega soothing. Aqua Velva Ice Balm Aftershave. Why in the world don't Wisconsin families have a real choice to cable TV? Technology's brought us choices in almost everything else we buy. Do you have a real choice to cable TV? When cable had to compete for customers in other states and people got a choice, it dropped its prices between 28 and 42%. That's real money. And your community can give you a real choice to cable TV. Join us. Find out how.
Does Fox 6 Wake Up start a dead car?
Don't forget, you can always catch us on 87.7 FM.
News, weather, traffic. Fox 6 Wake Up, scientifically proven to make your day better.
The kid's got a nice body, he's got a great arm, and you know, we think this is the type of kid that you can build, you can build on.
That's the Brewers Director of Scouting, Jack Zarensik, a guy who knows his game, and he's talking about Jeremy Jeffress, a right-handed high school pitcher who the Brewers take in the first round of the June draft today. That pick, of course, for the future. The team still has a lot to deal with in the present, starting with the Padres. Tom Pippins is out at Miller Park. Hello, Tom.
Hey, T, the Brewers, of course, hit a new low with 8 straight losses before winning last night. I've hit a low, but actually I'm trying to make a point here. I'm picking up some garbage, and that really is the story of one of the Brewers' pitchers, Joe Winklesass. The man had great ability in the Braves organization. All of a sudden he finds himself with injuries, and he had drug abuse problems. He quit baseball, decided with his family that was the best thing to do, went back to his native Buffalo, and was working on a garbage truck, and the motion made him healthy again, and he felt he could get back to baseball. And that's why when you talk to the right-hander, he'll tell you that garbage is why he's back in the national pastime, both literally and figuratively.
Everyone's a garbage man. If you don't throw your garbage, you're going to be living in it. And garbage, when it stands alone, it stinks enough. But when you kick it around and you keep bringing it up, then it starts to fester. You know, so you got to throw your own garbage, take care, clean out your closet, because our best thinking gets us into trouble. That's how we create it. We do the same thing over and over and over again, and we expect different results.
Joe Winklesass, wise words. And Tim, he's a fellow who can break dance as well, but he said with Doug Melvin, the GM there, and the manager, and he gave up a granny the other night, so I'm going to take it easy. I was going to break dance, but I thought I'd better take it easy as well, don't you think?
Yeah, probably, Tom. Thank you.
For my sake as well as the audience. Catch you later, buddy.
Sounds good. The Packers make it official today. They'll hold 8 nighttime practices during training camp, starting with the first practice of camp Friday, July 28th. Quarterback Brett Favre back on the field for today's organized team activities, which are not the same as training camp practices. He's not on the field yesterday, despite an insinuation by the head coach that he would be.
Brett has hit every target that we've asked. I mean, the plan for him has been laid out for months, and frankly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to get into going through this every day. I was asked yesterday. He worked out here yesterday. He did what's asked of him. I've said it over and over. We're just being smart with Brett.
And we're getting tired of talking about it. We will take a break and be right back.
George fakes an illness.
What are you going to do, sit in the doctor's office doing this?
This is nothing. My whole life is a lie.
On the next Seinfeld.
Tonight at 6:30 on Fox 6.
In the future, everyone will protect their eyes from sun damage like they protect their skin. Transitions lenses. They automatically adjust to changing light and block harmful UV rays and glare. So don't wait until tomorrow. The danger is here today, and so is the protection. Ask your eye care professional about Transitions. Authentic Transitions lenses are available at Stein Optical.
When it comes to finishing your basement, there's the old way and the right way. The Owens Corning Basement Finishing System. Finishing fact number 3. You need access to plumbing, wiring, and foundation walls. You have to cut, patch, and sand drywall. But with the Owens Corning Basement Finishing System, the walls remove as easy as 1, 2, 3. Call 1-800-BASEMENT now for a free video plus a free design consultation. It's a fact. Nobody knows basements better than Owens Corning.
Convenient, caring, expert medical care when you need it. That's Advanced Healthcare. With 14 locations plus walk-in services 7 days a week, Advanced Healthcare is making medical care more convenient. 250 doctors and 30 specialty departments means we can help you with virtually all your healthcare needs. Visit www.ah.com to locate our clinics or walk-in services nearest you. Advanced Healthcare. We're there when you need us.
You enjoying your Monster Cookie Blizzard?
Mm-hmm. But Dad, where do Monster Cookies come from?
Well...
Hey, what do you do with the green M&Ms?
I'm making a special cookie for Gertrude.
Oh.
I like that.
It's scary good. The Monster Cookie Blizzard with M&Ms. New at Dairy Queen.
And Seinfeld is up next. It's the non-fat yogurt episode.
This episode is so funny.
Yeah, right. There you go. There's a lot of bleeping.
Yeah, there's a lot of bleeping.
Then there's Lloyd Braun.
Yep. Yeah. See it at night.
Why are more people watching Fox 6 than any other Milwaukee news station?
Find out for yourself. Our next news is at 9.
Hi, honey.
Thought you went shopping.
Well.
In-floor storage bins, one of the many benefits of Chrysler Town & Country's exclusive stow-and-go seating and storage system. And with all these great features, plus 0% financing for 60 months or $4,000 cash allowance, Town & Country is a package Honda and Toyota can't match.
I have to mow around trees, bird feeders, the garden, yard ornaments.
Mow in half the time and get great maneuverability with a Swisher zero-turn mower from Mills Fleet Farm. It's got a 3-blade 50-inch cutting deck and a 23-horsepower engine on sale for $2899.95. Get a 60-inch cut in this 25-horsepower Swisher for $3999.95. If you need a push mower, this Pool & Pro 6.5-horse 3-in-1 mower comes fully assembled and it's on sale for $194.95. Mills Fleet Farm. Supplies for life.
Baby back ribs. This sweet and smoky. This tender and juicy, topped off with a legendary margarita, can only be found in the Southwest.